everybody, and welcome to the Bucky Bullet Gym here at Drury High School for tonight's Berkshire matchup, boys basketball between the Mighty Mountain Spartans and the Drury Blue Lovers. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Rick Bua, joined as always by my broadcast partner, Tim Morey. And Tim, before we talk about these two teams, and they are pretty hot. Drury won 9 out of their last 10. A lopsided loss at PHS, and Monument, that was 2-5 not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago, is on a 6-game winning streak, including a couple wins at the Hoop Hall and a big upset win over Pittsfield High School. So we'll talk a little bit more about these two squads before the game, but we're getting very close right now to a major presentation here of pretty significant.
Right, it's in recognition of Drury head coach Jack Reset reaching the 300-win mark, which is a tremendous accomplishment in high school basketball.
We're going to turn it over to Athletic Director Jeff Polari.
A career achievement from Drury head coach Jack Reset. Last week in the Blue Devils' 65-54 victory over Lee High School, he recorded his 300th career win of his illustrious career. He has been manning the sidelines for the Blue Devils since the 2005-2006 season. And during those years, he has led the Blue Devils to 3 Western Massachusetts titles, and his teams have qualified for the newly formed state tournament every year since its inception. His state tournament runs have included a pair of Final Fours, including last season. To commemorate his achievements, we please ask that Coach Reset to join us at midcourt for our special presentation this evening. First, joining Coach Reset on the floor, please welcome North Adams Mayor Jennifer Maxey, along with North Adams Public Schools Superintendent Tim Callahan, presenting Coach Reset with a commemorative plaque recognizing his 300th career victory. Also at this time, please welcome the Blue Devil Seniors, presenting Coach Reset with the game ball from his milestone win last week, along with a banner. On behalf of all the past and present Blue Devils, please join me in congratulating head coach Jack Reset on notching his 300th career victory in the Blue Devils uniform.
That's quite an accomplishment.
From
what I understand, what Coach Reset said when he was interviewed last week was, I must have coached for an awful long time.
Well, that's true, Rick. But by the same token, Coach Reset has had a tremendous influence on so many young men here at Drury High School, and he's a quality person, a quality coach. The community is very, very lucky to have him at the helm of this program, and the results speak for themselves, quite frankly.
Yeah, we talk about the past, and we talk about Fred Lefebvre, and we talk about Ed Ladley, some of the greatest coaches of all time.
Right.
Frank Zoltek. We got the privilege to cover Billy Robinson's team for many years.
That's right.
And Coach Jack Reset's team for so many years too. You could put them right in that category.
Absolutely, Rick, and that's one of the great things. So fortunate here in Berkshire County to have so many quality coaches directing our high school programs, and Coach Reset is right at the head of the class there.
So let's talk a little bit about as they warm up, Tim. We're probably not going to talk 15 minutes during all the warm-ups, but we'll do it now, and we'll cut to the beginning of the game. But anyway, Monument graduated 4 incredibly talented seniors last year.
That's right.
Off an incredible program that Coach Randy Colas has built for many years down there. Dom Kaludi, their big guy's a senior this year, and he's back. But they start off slow at 2-5, but like I said, they've racked off 6 in a row. They're 8-5 now, and they play in that tough Berkshire League, and that's just going to make them better. But talk a little bit about Randy Coles. He was here a while ago, stepped away, and came back. He's been here for a while again, right. And he reminds you so much. You can put him in that class.
Right. Class individual. He's been at the helm now. This is his second stint, Rick, with Monument Mountain. And he's got a young team here. As you indicated, Rick, he lost a tremendous amount of talent last year off a great team. He's had some big teams here the last couple of years. So it's a little bit of a rebuilding process for him. But don't be fooled. This team is playing a lot better. The first game down at Monument between these two, which Drury ultimately won, was a close game in the fourth quarter before Drury eventually pulled away really on some foul shooting. And I think the key tonight, Rick, is going to be two things. One, whether Monument can withstand the defensive pressure that Drury throws at them. And secondly, if they can get the ball to Kaludi. Kaludi is a big horse in the middle for Monument. There's really nobody that matches up with him well on Drury. So a lot is going to fall upon, I think, in this game, the sophomore Shane Fauscher, who's averaging 11 points a game himself. But he is going to be facing somebody who is big and strong, and so he is going to have a real matchup on his hands, right?
Yeah, and Don Kaludi wasn't a scoring factor in the Drury win down at Monument Mountain. They held them to single digits. But they're being led by a couple of kids that played last year but didn't get a lot of playing time, Tim. And that's Finn Mason and Finn Wheeler. Wheeler averaging almost 14. Mason, as a sophomore, almost 13. And they scored 34 points between the two of them in the Drury game the first time.
That's right.
We'll talk a little bit about the Blue Devils now then.
Yeah.
Ranked number 1 in Division 5 in the state right now. They've been there for a couple of weeks now and playing pretty good ball. 10-2, already qualified for the state tournament. Their 2 losses against PHS, a heartbreaker here, 58-56, and then a game they just did not play well in Pittsfield in the second game. But they rebounded well, a couple of nice victories against Taconic and Lee here at the Bucky Bullet Gym last week. And, they're led by one of the outstanding scorers. We talk about him all the time, and that's the junior, Jorge Bond.
Absolutely. Bond, of course, one of the top players in Western Mass, if not the state of Massachusetts. The junior comes into this game, Rick, averaging better than 27 points a game. And really the key here for anybody that plays, you're not going to shut him down. Is you try to control him. And controlling him, if you can limit him to under 20 points a game, that's going to put the pressure on other players for Drury to step up and fill the scoring gap. Now, they've gotten some good production of late out of Fauscher and the freshman, Braden Durant. So the question is for them also to step up. And, of course, Sam Bull has coming off an injury, got off to a slow start. He's starting to come on a little bit for the Blue Devils, Rick. He has the ability to score the basketball, and they're going to need him as they go down the road, both in the Western Mass tournament and in the state tournament.
Yeah, Sam Bulla had an incredible freshman season last year for the Blue Devils. Got into a starting role midway through the season. Was a factor for this team down the stretch in the Western Mass tournament and the MIAAs. And Sammy Bulla had a great game down at Monument earlier this year. The only game he scored in double figures this year with 10. But in that ball game, Jorge Bond had 35 points, Tim.
Right.
And they're going to try to slow him down a little bit, and then hopefully Shane Fauscher. Boy, what an impressive young man. I talked to his dad last week, and I said, Steve, I got to tell you, I just love watching that kid do everything. Block shots, run the floor. Boy, right. Can he run the floor.
Yep.
And Coach Reset has this knack of knowing his kids and when to bring them on and how to groom them to become varsity ball players. And Shane played JV ball all last season.
Right.
And here he is in a starting role, averaging, again, close to a little over 11 points a game. and Durant and Hinkle almost 10. So very close to 4 kids in double figures, and that's going to get you a lot of wins.
Absolutely, and he's got a big assignment tonight, as I said to you, Rick. He's going to have his hands full with the senior Kaludi. Very big, very strong, and so a lot will fall on Fauscher to try to neutralize Kaludi and keep him under control, both on the offensive and defensive glass.
Okay, we got about 9 minutes to go, so we wanted to show you the Coach Reset presentation and then a little bit of warm-up, so we want to talk about both teams, which we've been able to do. So we're going to take a short break here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go away. We'll be right back with the opening tip-off. Okay, everybody, we're just about ready to start tonight's ball game between the Spartans of Monument Mountain and the Blue Devils of Drury here at Drury High School. Monument in their road maroons, white numerals, black trim, and the Drury Blue Devils, of course, in their home whites with red and blue trim.
Once again, good evening, fans,
And
Drury High School.
we're just about ready now for the starting lineups of these two squads.
Against your Drury Blue Devils.
Monument Mountain comes in this game with a record of 8-5. Overall, 2-5 in the league, but they are starting to play some good basketball.
And rather young, as you alluded to.
Very young team, that's correct. Very young.
Actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated or grounds removal from the gym this evening. We ask that you please respect all players, coaches, officials, and administrators this evening. Noisemakers, horns, bells, and whistles are also prohibited and result in the removal from the gym tonight at Drury. On behalf of all of us with Blue Devil Athletics, we thank you for your cooperation. And now, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors from Monument, a junior, number 4, Jackson Nelson. A junior, number 5, Finn Wheeler. A junior, number 10, Nolan Barnes. A sophomore, number 11, Finn Mason. And a senior, number 15, Dom Kaludi. Monument Mountain is led by head coach Randy Goldis. And now let's meet the starters for your Drury Blue Devils. At forward, a sophomore, number 2, Sam Bullock. At forward, a sophomore, number 12, Shane Fauscher. At guard, a freshman, number 14, Braden Durant. At guard, a junior, number 10, Jorge Bond. And at forward, a senior, number 21, Lucas Hamilton. Drury is led by head coach Jack Reset. Your officials tonight are Jason Clump, Steve Ives, and Jack Wood. At this time, fans, we ask that you please rise, direct your attention towards the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Yeah, we got a programming announcement, Rick. Next Friday, February 6th from Hoosick Valley High School, we'll be live on channel 1302 as we bring you Drury and Hoosick Valley. The boys in the second rematch from a game played earlier this year that Drury came on top right here at the Bucky Bullet Gymnasium.
Looking forward to it, Tim. It's going to be a good one. Always is.
Right. And Hoosick Valley playing some better basketball as well as this Monument team, so that should be a real dandy, and we'll be there to cover it for you.
That's what you'll love to see with these high school teams, whether we cover them or not, Tim. The simple fact that you may start a little bit slow, but then you start figuring things out, rotations, hard work at practice, get on a little streak. We get to see Nolan Barnes, Tim. We covered him at Mount Greylock. And he is transferred to Monument Mountain this year.
Yep.
We covered his brother Seamus not too long ago. I think it was Bob Thistle's last year, Tim, a few years ago. And the tap is controlled by Drury, and Sammy Bullitt picks it up off the floor.
And Monument with a little bit of a size advantage. Not much, but a little bit of a size advantage.
Pass intended for Lucas Hamilton goes out of bounds. Looking for a deflection, but it wasn't. Bullitt's pass just a little over his head. One possession, one turnover for Drury.
Mason having a great year for Monument. And
Kalodi's going to drive to the hoop. Gives it up into the corner. Shot from the corner is up, no good. Rebound by Barnes. Comes down with it. Barnes baseline now. Play catch with Kalodi. They're going to work it around the circle.
Yeah, some good patience early on there by Monument Mountain.
Finn Wheeler looks to be their quarterback, number 5.
And that's where they're going to.
Top of the key. Shot is around the rim and no good. Another offensive rebound by Barnes.
And you saw the Drury defense collapse around Kalodi. Kalodi smartly kicked it back out. So they're going to get some open shots, Monument.
And they drain that one. Finn Wheeler, their leading scorer. Jorge Bond's going to take one himself and drains one. Just underway here. Couple of threes to start the ball game. Mason, baseline. Gets out to Kaludi. Dom Kaludi take a shot, and he drains a three. The big guy nails one.
It's raining threes.
And the shot is layup is good by Fauscher, and he's fouled. They run the floor really well. Fauscher can get up that floor. The sophomore really coming on lately. And he ties the game at 6. Fauscher's on Wheeler. They swing the ball nicely, Tim.
Interesting matchup now for Drury on defense.
And we got a charge there. It's going to be on Barnes, drawn by Hamilton.
Lucas Hamilton guarding Kaludi on the block. Interesting, a little bit of a size mismatch there, but Hamilton a little bit stronger, I think.
Nice pass underneath. Fauscher goes up and scores. Give the assist to Bullitt.
Oh, yeah, that was a beautiful pass there.
Coach wants him to move that ball quickly. Grant tries to cut him off. Good ball handling there by Mason. It's a turnover. Here comes Bond. Long three. That carry no good. Way up to get the ball is Kaludi. Big, strong boy.
Yeah, he can really go to the glass.
Shot is blocked partially, and it won't go. We're going to get a foul from the back, and I think it might be on Jorge Bond.
Yeah, he's a handful, as I said at the pregame.
That's going to be on Sammy Bullitt, I believe. Yeah, he is a handful. Big Dom Kaludi. Pretty much have his way in there. Seems to be a very athletic young man.
He scores at better than 12 a game.
Can tie it with his free throw here. And he does. A little bit of pressure here. Behind to Fauscher. Shane puts it in. Drury's going to have their way tonight if they can break that pressure. 10-8 Blue Devils.
Fauscher already.
Nice move. No good by Mason. Here comes Bond. Goes up. Won't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Goes up again. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled.
Right, go to the line and get a pair.
Boy, that's what makes him so good. You know, he grew a little bit over the summer, and about 6 foot, maybe 6'1". He's always going to be one of your leading rebounders, Tim.
Yeah, he does a great job on the boards for Coach Reset.
Good shooters usually get the roll, and he got that one. J.J. Pringlebird, the junior, playing really well lately into the ball game for the Blue Devils. On second shot. Won't go. He's had trouble knocking down 2 in a row most of the season. Usually gets that first one. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Durant. Trapped in the corner is Hamilton.
Yeah, he got trapped there, but he got away.
He got a foul. Good tight defense there by the Spartans.
Right, that's a 14 foul on Monument.
That was going to be on Jackson Nelson. His first, team's fourth. Bond will put the ball in play under his own hoop. Exactly 4 minutes to go. Fauscher goes up strong and scores. Shane Fauscher with 4 hoops here and a free throw in the first part of the first quarter.
Right. He's got 9 points here already in this first quarter with 3:56 to go. And of course, Rick, High School Basketball Weekly, shown on channel 1302. Yours truly and Rick Bua bringing you all the latest updates on high school basketball action in Berkshire County.
Now this week, Tim, we've got a lot to talk about.
Right.
So we've got 2 weeks because the studio was closed last week. We didn't do a show.
Right.
And the 2 previous shows we did live from here.
Right.
The Drury Hoosick boys and the Drury and Hoosick girls. Vice versa, I'm sorry. But nevertheless, they were here. And we're back in the studio.
And High School Basketball Weekly can be seen every Thursday evening at 7:30. Saturday morning at 10 o'clock and broadcast again Sunday evenings at 7 o'clock. High School Basketball Weekly, channel 1302.
Declan Netzer, a senior, number 2 in the ballgame for the Spartans. Maybe the first replacement we've seen from the Spartans tonight.
Right.
Wheeler had nothing.
And they're looking to isolate Kaludi low on the box.
We have a mismatch right now, although not. It's about the best they have. Shot no good. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's a beautiful move.
Yeah, there's a beautiful move. That's a hoop for Finn Wheeler.
Yeah, that was a beauty.
Fauscher underneath scores. A beautiful assist from Bond. 15-10 Drury. 3:10 to go first quarter. They got some kids that can dribble that basketball, Tim.
Yes.
They move the ball well. Well coached. Very disciplined. Very talented team. Nice layup, no good. And we got a foul.
And
it's going to be on Nelson.
And that's going to put Bond on the line. That's the 5th foul for Monument. Bond's going to go to the line and shoot a pair for the Blue Devils. And Drury is going to be shooting the rest of the way this quarter.
5 team fouls to 1 at the 2:50 mark of the first. Bond nails the first one. Sammy Bullitt back in the game. Prenguber will stay in, and Lucas Hamilton will take a seat, the senior. Defensive specialist and hustler. 2 out of 2 for Bond.
There you go.
3 out of 4 from the line. And Braden Durant will sit, and Chase George is going to come in. Number 0 for the Blue Devils. To be at a guard position. 17-10 Drury. There's an NBA bomb. No good. Rebound by Bond. Up
and
into
the
Faucher.
break out by Faucher.
Score and 1.
Count it.
I told you he could run the floor, and he did that time.
Drury on a nice run here. They're starting to open up a lead here against Monument. They're lead at 19-10. Faucher has 13 points here in this opening.
Not even 6 minutes yet. 5.5 minutes.
Right.
As that young man grows and matures and builds up some muscle, he's going to be a force in this program. Twenty to 10. Blue Devils have doubled up on the Spartans here. Kaluti's shot won't fall.
It does not go. Boy, some great position.
Bond wants to move. Prenguber for 3. Drains it. J.J. Prenguber, not his first shot. And Monument wants to talk it over. 23-10, and you said, Tim, Drury on a run.
Yeah, they're on a real run there. And Coach Randy Cole is going to have his Spartan squad sit down here for a second. A lot of open looks here by Drury. They're getting the ball up the court into their offense and in transition, and they're getting some real nice looks at the basket.
That's where they're strongest. They're going to be like every other team when they're playing half-court offense. You're going to sometimes against a certain, a box or a zone, you're going to have a hard time. But Drury in transition is moving that ball up the floor, and they've got some great assists tonight too.
Right.
2:08 left here. First quarter action at the Bucky Bullitt Gym. 23-10 Drury.
And as we pointed out, Drury ranked number 1 in Division 5 in Massachusetts. Hoosick Valley comes in as the number 6 ranked team. Mount Everett having a nice season. Rick, they're in the top 10 as well. Berkshire County well represented in the D5 rankings. And Drury, of course, with an overall record of 10-2, 5-2 in the league.
There's Mason. And we got a foul coming on Jorge Bond from the back.
That could be his second. Is that
No, it's first. That first foul was on Sam Bullitt.
Okay.
Bullitt on Kaluti. Shot from the corner is up and good.
That's for 3.
That's Netzer.
Yep.
Breaks the scoring drought. Prenguber.
I believe foul.
Yeah, he's fouled on the floor, driving baseline. And he'll go to the line, Tim.
And shoot a pair.
Once you hit that 5th in high school basketball, I think we're in the second year of the boys doing this.
Right.
Girls have been doing it for a while now. Of course, college is even longer than that for the women. Men still shoot 1 and 1. JJ shot is good.
Trent Gruber has been a nice addition this year for the
He's
Blue
come on
Devils.
nice. He's coming on really strong lately, yep. Coach is able to go 7-8 deep with no problem at all. This is the second one as Clutie comes down with the rebound. 1:25 to go, 24-13 Drury. Boy, they got some kids that can move that basketball.
Oh, nice move to the basket.
Yeah, beautiful
that's
move.
That's a beauty there.
Yeah, scoring is
on the way. It's a,
for Census.
yep. His first hoop.
Bond goes up, can't get it to go. On the floor. Bullets still on the floor.
And they're going to call the ball over to Drury. Not even out of bounds there, so Drury will inbound from the side. Good hustle there.
Just under a minute left here in the first quarter. Let's see what they can do. Half-court offense here. There's a three by
beautiful.
Chase George. Chase George. Big hoop there.
Drury on fire. They are really shooting the basketball well tonight. And
No
Clutie.
call there, and Clutie puts it in off the glass. He's got 6. And we got a foul. Shane Foster's going to go to the line with 19 seconds left. It's going to be on Don Clutie. I could see that call going either way down here, Tim.
Yeah. Might have called that at a different point of the game under a different circumstance. They let it go.
That's Foster's first miss. He had made his first 2. And he'll get a second.
He's got 14 points here in this opening quarter of play. Make it 15.
Monument looking to play for the last shot here. They do not want Drury to handle that basketball again. There's a steal by George. George for the corner again. He's fouled. I don't think Randy Cole's like that at all.
And that's going to put George, he's going to shoot 3 on the line. With 0.7 seconds to go in this first quarter. And it rattles at home.
Foster and Bond will sit, take a little snooze there for a minute between quarters. No, they won't. They're going to stay in the game. They're just in the backcourt.
George's going to get one more. 4 points off the bench here in this first quarter. Nice addition for the Blue Devils.
Oh, in and out. 1 out of 3.
And that's going to do it for the first quarter play here, Rick. The Drury with a nice big scoring first quarter. They lead at 29-17.
13 free throw attempts by the Blue Devils in one quarter.
Yeah.
Compared to 2. Monument's been aggressive, but they have committed the maximum amount, and that's put Drury on the line with, just must have been around 3+ minutes, Tim.
Right.
They were in the bonus. 29-17 Drury, as they'll put 8 minutes back up on the clock. They take the fouls, bring them both back down to 0.
That's right, Rick. And of course, once again, a programming note, you can check us out live next Friday night from Hoosick Valley as the Blue Devils tangle with Hoosick Valley in a rematch of an earlier game this year. Hoosick Valley at 6-6 on the season, number 6 in D5. I believe they're playing Taconic tonight, I think,
I believe you're correct.
up at Hoosick Valley.
And I'd like to give a shout out to a former young player that we covered at Hoosick Valley that has moved on to Agawam. That's Trey Moynihan.
Yes.
Scoring his 1,000th point as a sophomore in about 2.5 years. Kind of the same thing as Jorge Bond did.
Right.
Jorge did it in 2.5. A lot of kids hit 1,000-point mark this season so far. Nice drive. Shot is up, no good. Kaludi tried to get the ball, but Bond comes down with it. Durant gets the ball blocked.
Shot. Nice defense there.
Braden hasn't been an offensive factor yet tonight. Kaludi. Shot is no good. Rebound is up and good.
Wow, that's a nice shot there.
Brody Cohen, a sophomore,
Yep.
just into the game, scores. 29-19. Bond for 3. Drains it. 32-19. Minute played here in the second quarter. Shot is up and no good. Kaludi comes down. Oh, we're going to get fouled before the block, or is it on Fasher?
They're going to go to the line. They're going to say you got him on the arm.
I thought the whistle was before the block. It's on Hamilton. It is, yeah. Little hard off the back iron. He'll get a second.
And he gets 1 or 2.
Bullet back to Bond as they swing it around. Good ball movement by the Blue Devils. Sammy Bullet. Got it! Big 3 for Sammy Bullet.
Wow, that's a nice shot.
Starting to get his groove back, Tim.
Right, and that's going to be important for the Blue Devils as the season goes on.
Oh, nice steal there. Coming away with it is Bond. It's going to be short. Oh, there's a breaker going up and laying it in is number 12, and that's Barsenius again. He's got a couple of hoops here. They're starting to face guard. They're trying to face guard Bond right now. Coach is trying to get his point across.
Right.
He's trying to say that they're pushing Bond around with the hands on the sides, but and if he just pleads his case and doesn't win this one, he might get a call down the
line. It's always important, always good to be planting those seeds. And right now, Drury, they've had a great shooting first half so far. They put 35 points up on the board, and that's good for any high school team.
It is, yeah. The Blue Devils, they come in averaging 71 and Monument 59.
And we still have 5:46 to go here in this first half.
I think the first game, Tim, if I'm not mistaken, was 69-56 down in Great Barrington in that game that was
it was a pretty close game throughout. You know, the fourth quarter, Drury pulled away the last 4 or 5 minutes of the ball game. A lot of foul shots at the end, but it was a very good game. This is a young Monument squad. A little bit of rebuilding for Coach Coldis, but he's got some good young talent here. And there's a foul.
Yeah, a lot of fouls called. Only the first one on Monument in the second quarter, though. It's on Kaludi. That's his second, Tim.
Yeah.
Bond goes, oh, can't get it to go. Got the contact, heard the whistle, just wouldn't fall off the glass. So within the last 15 seconds or so, Monument's committed 2 fouls. That one's on Hans Hocker, a sophomore just in the game. That's his first. And Jorge Bond back at the line again. Four out of 5 for the night. He'll get another. 36-22 Drury, 5:25 left here in the first half. Got them both. $15-point Drury lead. Oh, Kaludi went up. Worked it again, no good. Knocked out of bounds.
The ball will stay with Drury there.
Don Kaludi working really, really hard. He hasn't got the roll tonight. He hasn't, you know, he's had some good looks. Just kind of rolled off that rim. Braden Durant from the corner, a little bit long.
Hocker to the basket. Wow.
Boy, these guys really moved to the hoop. Hocker with his first points of the night. That's going to be on Hocker.
Yep. That's the third team foul this quarter.
That's 2 quick ones on him. Oh, almost hit it. Oh, what a move by Bond.
Great move by Bond there.
Long bomb, no good. Rebound, Fauscher. Durant goes up and draws a foul.
He's going to go to the line, shoot a pair. Great transition, Rick, by Drury there. Looking to run and move that ball at every opportunity. And they're catching Monument Mountain in transition. And it's paid off for them.
Durant knocks down the first. Prenguber back in for Bullitt. He's got a nice rotation on his free throws.
Yeah.
39-24, back to 15 as Hocker will take a seat with 2 personal fouls. Oh, there's a travel they didn't call.
Well, let it go. Up and under doesn't go. Here comes Fauscher.
Got everything coast to coast but the hoop. Oh, nice move to the hoop. Stolen away by Fauscher, knocks out of bounds. Stay with Monument. Both teams some very, very good passing, crisp passing, good dribblers. Looks like Monument's got a few kids that can handle the ball really, really well.
I agree, Rick.
And a 3. And that's Mason. That's his first points of the night, averaging 13, the sophomore. Prenguber's shot won't go. They're trying to push. And scoring. They got 4 quick points there within a couple of minutes.
By Wheeler.
And that's Wheeler. Bond goes up. He can't get it to go. And here they come again. Bond steals it. Stops, pops, no good. Rebound by Durant. Prengover shot, won't go. Clooney, he just towers above those kids and just comes down the rebound.
Drury's starting to cool off a little bit, Rick. Allow Monument to get back into this one.
Yeah,
Big possession here for Monument.
Stolen away. Here comes Braden Durant. Bond stops and pops. Oh, can't get it to go. Stolen away. Bond again. That one goes. Doesn't work the first time, we'll give it a second try.
Just keep going at it. That was a big, big sequence there, Rick. Monument had the chance to get this under double digits and couldn't do it. And Drury comes away with a three-pointer to take a big 13-point lead.
Wheeler into the lane. He's going to get fouled on the floor, I believe. I think it's going to be on Hamilton.
2 minutes to go here in this
No, it's
first
actually
half.
on Shane Fauscher. I'm sorry, that's his first. Team second. And we got a timeout on the floor with the score. Drury 42 and Monument 29. 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. You're watching high school basketball on Northern Berkshire Community Television. Timeout at the 2-minute warning. You don't see that too often, Tim.
Yeah, no kidding. A funny game here, Rick. Monument down by 13 points, but they've had opportunities. Drury has shot the ball really well, and they're just hanging in there. And there's Kaludi. He's going to score. Good inbound play there.
Yeah, it's a nice play off the timeout. Boy, he can clear the boards, though.
Yeah, he's a force to be reckoned with there.
Oh, another three. We're knocking down threes like crazy. That's Brody Cohen. So they're getting contributions from kids that really, Bond goes up, nothing. Hamilton goes up and scores. Nice offensive rebound putback by Lucas Hamilton. That's his first bucket of the night.
Every time Monument Mountain gets this game under 10 points, Drury has an answer for him.
Top of the key. Another three. It's just raining threes here at Drury High School.
That's Barcinas.
Barcinas has got 7 points here.
And Monument's going to get good shots, Rick, because the Drury defense has to collapse and give help on Kaludi, so they really can get whatever they want.
Oh, beautiful shot off the boards by Sam Bullitt. Drury hasn't gotten a stop in a while, Tim.
No.
Stolen away.
Under 30 seconds to go here in this first half.
Shot clock is off.
And Drury can play for the last one, and they're going to be content to do that. We're under 10. And Bond will go to the line.
Fouled on the floor.
7 seconds and shoot a pair.
It's active shooting. Romy Alvarez going to check in here for the last
Oh.
4-point second, and Max Griffin. Make sure no kids get tagged with another personal foul. 5 out of 6 for Bond tonight from the free throw line.
Doesn't get it to go. He's going to get one more here. 4.7 seconds to go in this first half.
Each team with 6 threes here in the first half. Missed them both.
And that's going to do it for the first half.
46-37, and hey, 15-point lead cut down to 9, Tim, and that's a pretty darn good run.
Yeah,
and they got it. They didn't get it from Mason and Wheeler.
No,
you know, they Kaludi was okay, and he's been dominant on the boards. But they're getting contributions from a lot, and Drury's getting some too. They got a big 3 from Bullock, a big 3 from Chase George. So it was a very, very fast-paced, quick, well-played first half.
Well, Drury shot the basketball very well, Rick. They were able to get out and run on several opportunities. Monument Mountain started to come on there in that latter part of this second quarter, and they cut a 13-point lead down to 9 and had a chance to cut it even more. So they're right in this ball game. And as I indicated to you, Kaludi finished the first half for Monument Mountain with 10 points. But I have to tell you, the key for him is when he's on the blocks, he is willing to pass that ball, and really Monument will get an open shot every single time as Drury has to collapse and help on Kaludi when the ball goes to him down low.
Yeah, it's with his size, his height, and his broadness, he's tough to cover. So we're at halftime, 46-37 Drury. We'll be back with second half action very shortly. Don't go away. Tell you right now, the difference is at the free throw line. They're dead even everywhere else. 8 field goals apiece, 6 threes. Drury's 12 out of 19. Usher was quiet in the second quarter. you see Hinkle in the second half? No. Welcome back to Drury High School, ladies and gentlemen. Rick Bull and Tim Morey here at the Bucky Bullet Gym. About to bring you second half action of Berkshire League action between the Monument Mountain Spartans and the Drury Blue Devils. And the Blue Devils are holding a 46-37 lead at the half. And Tim, before we went on, I said to you, we were watching the JV game, January 22nd, 2020, a 90-87 win for Drury over Monument Mountain as Scott McGuire battled Deion Brown that night. The two of them combined for 80-something points, and Drury came out with a win. And lo and behold, the score was pretty much like it is right now.
Yeah.
I don't expect as much in the second half, but you can never tell. Teams have a tendency to turn it on. Other teams do a lot of scoring early and then back off, play a different style of basketball, depending upon the game situation. But
yeah, adjustments are made, defensive adjustments. Big difference in this first half, Rick. The foul shooting for the Drury Blue Devils.
Yeah, each squad has had 8 field goals, and they've had 6 3-point field goals. But Drury is 12 for 19 from the line, whereas Monument is 3 for 4. So Drury is leading based on that alone. But hey, hats off to Randy Coles' kids on chipping away at that 15-point lead with some nice driving layups and some nice open threes. And Drury's going to have to find some way to put at least a hand in somebody's face in the second half, because those kids can shoot.
Right.
And it doesn't matter. They just open it up.
Well, as I said, Rick, Kaludi is such a handful down low that when the ball goes to him, he's willing to look. There's a lot of collapsing defense on him, so it leaves people open, and that's been the story for Monument. They're converting, and for Drury, they've been able to get out in transition and get some easy buckets.
Scoring for the first half, leading scorer so far, Dom Kaludi, the outstanding senior center, with 10 points, averaging about 13 a game, or close to 13 a game. 7 apiece for Finn Wheeler and Sam Persensis. 5 for Brody Cohen. 3 for Finn Mason, 3 for Dylan Netzer, and a bucket for Hans Hocker for their 37. For the Blue Devils, 15 for Shane Faulsher, and I believe, Tim, all in the first quarter.
Right.
I believe.
He scored everything in the first quarter. That's correct.
15 for Faulsher, 14 for Bond. Jorge with 3 threes and a bunch of free throws. 5 for Sam Bullitt, 4 apiece for J.J. Prenguber and Chase George, and a couple apiece for Braden Durant and Lucas Hamilton. And Drury senior number 32, Connor Hinkle, entering the game for the first time.
And Drury starts with the ball first.
Ball stolen away, looking for Bond. Wasn't looking for the ball. Mason, the sophomore, gets it back. Bond on him. And we're going to have a foul on Connor Hinkle. His team's first here in the second half. It was on the floor, so it'll be an inbounds play underneath the Drury hoop here. Shot from the corner. It's good.
That's a good shot there.
Big 3 by Brody Cohen. He's got 8.
Down to a 6-point Drury lead.
Bond goes up, can't get it to go.
Oh, that's a beautiful move.
Well go.
Sinnis.
He's played really well so far.
Yeah, he has so far, Rick. You're right.
Hinkle goes up, can't get it to go. Kaludi with the rebound.
And the run out.
Wheeler up and in. Oh, that's Mason, I'm sorry.
That's Mason, you're right.
46-42, and here come the Spartans. Braden Durant, head fake, and goes up and scores off the glass. It's his first bucket of the night. He had 2 free throws in the first half. There's a foul on Bullitt. So 2 quick team fouls here by Drury.
Right.
Within the first minute and a half of the third quarter. That's a second on Sammy. Second on Drury here in the third quarter. Another wide open 3. Little short. Fouled his shot.
Rebound.
Goes up, it won't go. Bond with the rebound. Durant going to launch a 3. Drains it.
Yeah.
5 quick points for Braden Durant here in the second half. 51-42.
And every time Monument gets close, chance to really get right back into it, Drury responds.
Here's a steal. Bullock gets it to Hinkle.
Nice
pass to Fauscher and 1.
That's a beautiful pass by Bullitt to Fauscher. What a great look. Sammy Bullitt made that play.
Red Hot Shane Fauscher in the first quarter, I think, had 15 points,
right.
But he had them all in the first 4 to 5 minutes. Little hard off the glass. (53-42). Oh, nice give and go. That block from the back by Bond.
Right. Good recovery there by Bond. Kaludi had a great look at the basket on that pass.
Boy, they swing the ball so quickly. So that's going to be a little bit long, I think. Hinkle with the rebound. Bullitt stops. I'm sorry, Bond stops and shoots. No good. And it's going to, well, what Hinkle tried to do was knock it off of one of the Monument players, but he wasn't able to do it. So it's Monument basketball. Almost 3 minutes played here in the third quarter. 53-42 Drury. Hinkle on Kaludi. Durant wouldn't allow that. Just a nice steal by Fauscher.
Yeah, and a foul. Backcourt.
Yeah, I think it's going to be our Mercedes.
Yeah, Kaludi was looking on that backdoor pass. Wasn't there, picked off by Fauscher.
That's his third personal foul, the sophomore.
Turnover.
2 team fouls apiece here in the third quarter. Drury on a 7-0 run, Tim.
And they lead by 11.
Durant underneath to Fauscher. Goes up, blocked from behind by Kaludi. Here's a quick outlet. Bond with a steal. Here comes Jorge. Bullitt won't go. Gets his back.
Some wild shots here.
Shot is good. A 3 for Durant. Kid can shoot. Back up to 14, where it was in the second quarter for a while.
And Monument had it down to 6. And this is an 8-0 Drury run here.
Top of the key. Shot is good, and 1. Got a chance for a 4-point play here.
Boy. And Monument needed that.
Brody Cohen with his third 3 of the game.
Yeah, that's the third 3-pointer for Cohen, but they needed that basket desperately here to break that Drury run.
They didn't put points up there, did they, Tim?
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
Okay.
it was a 14-point lead.
Okay. Well, there you go. Yeah. And he drains it.
Like a 4-point play by Cohen.
Fauscher.
Bond can't
Gets
get it
fouled.
to
He'll go to the
go.
line. He's got that speed to the hoop, Tim, and he's got that knack to draw fouls. Even as a freshman, he could see the floor. You know, he's just a natural. Lived at the free throw line. 5 for 8 in the first half.
Boy, he's really struggled a little bit.
That's where he
from the
struggled.
line.
He struggled this year from the line. No, there's no question about it. Even in the big wins, he has struggled. They're going to be so important in the second half.
Yeah, got that one. $11-point Drury lead now. And another three-pointer.
Wow. They got to put somebody on Cohen. He's got 15 points.
Fourth three-pointer of this ball game. Back to an 8-point Drury lead. Let's see if Drury has an answer here.
Good
Deflected
defense there by
away.
the Spartans.
12 on the shot clock now. Good defensive set there by Monument. Drury will inbound from the side.
They're going to start counting down. The bench is going to start counting down.
Fauscher gets cut off. The ankle, the up and under, and they're going to call
Shot clock
violation. It's a pretty good defensive set there by Monument Mountain.
You got Connor Hinkle at about 5'10", and you got Dom Kaludi probably 6'5", 6'6".
Yep.
That's a lot to handle.
And now we got a zone here for Drury. A 1-2-2 zone with Fauscher at the top. And there's Kaludi. And he's going to go to the line and shoot a pair.
Nice pass to Kaludi.
I think he should have just went up straight there, Rick. Kind of squared it up.
Turned his back a little bit.
Did the up and under when he really could have just gone up straight. But he'll still go to the line and shoot a pair with 2:31 to go here in this third quarter.
Fouls on J.J. Pringluber.
Yeah, Monument Mountain hanging around.
He got the nice roll there. Four out of 5 for Kaludi from the free throw line.
Yep.
And I jinxed
the
him.
second one.
Yeah.
Yep.
I jinx Jorge, I jinx him. 57-50 Drury with the basketball. Shot is up. Nice
shot there
shot by
by
Bond.
Bond.
That's Jorge's first 2-point field goal
Yes.
of the ball game. Shot short and out of bounds. The 3-point shooting percentage on both teams is probably pretty high tonight, Tim.
Very high.
Fauscher to the hoop, lays it in. 61-50. 1:45 to go here in the third.
There have been 17 three-pointers made in this ball game.
Nice roll there. Getting the hoop is Mason.
Yeah.
And Bond is fouled. That's going to be 4 team fouls apiece here
Right.
in the third quarter.
But a minute 23, I think, to go here in this first quarter.
That's 3 on Hocker. He had 2 really quick. Fauscher and Durant will sit the last minute and a half here pretty much. Bond's going to launch a 3. Drains it!
Yep.
Big 3.
Huge three-point shot there.
Back to a 12-point lead.
And they're going to call a foul on Bond.
Yeah. I thought it was a slip.
Right.
Must have been a push. That's the second on Jorge. Fifth team foul, so Drury is over the limit, and that will put the Spartans at the line the rest of the way here for 2 shots. First one's no good.
Netzer, the senior, he's got 3 points on the night. Goes to the line, gets another one.
0 for
Missed
2.
them both.
Kaludi way up for the rebound. Long 3. Bullet to Bond. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Pringle
Nice move.
It's blocked.
Yeah, ball stays with Drury.
Nice left-handed move by
Yep.
Prengober.
Yep.
Just he went into the forest, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Take a look at the size of JJ compared to those kids.
Exactly.
Good size kids. You mentioned that in the onset of the game.
Right. Yeah, a little bit of size advantage for Monument. Nice move to the basket.
Line goes up. He's
And
fouled.
fouled.
Let's see if he can put a couple together here at the line. So both teams now in the bonus for the last 47 seconds. That's on Hocker. That's his 4th.
Yeah, Bond will go to the line and shoot a pair for the Blue Devils here with 46 seconds to go in his third quarter. And he's got the first one.
Short on this one.
Yeah, he short-armed that.
Shot from the corner. Another 3.
boy.
And guess who? This one's
Netzer.
Yeah. That's his second one. They got some kids that can throw up those 3 balls. 10-point Drury lead. Beautiful pass from Bullock to Hamilton. He couldn't hold on to it.
26 seconds. Miami can play for the last shot here.
Deflected out of bounds by Prengober with 8.7 left.
Yep.
Shot clock, as you said, Tim, is off. Kind of a game of runs in the second and third quarters so far.
It is.
From the corner, short.
It is. Doesn't go.
Nice baseball pass by Jorge.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter as both teams continue to shoot at a torrid pace, Rick. And Drury has the 10-point lead, 65-55.
Yeah, they're, you're looking. I'm not sure what's going to win the game. I have no clue, but you may have to get in the 80s with the way they're playing. This fast pace.
Yeah, you might be right on that. And once again, we want to remind everyone that we'll be live next Friday night, February 6th, from Hoosick Valley High School as the Drury Blue Devils travel to Hoosick Valley to take on the Hurricanes. We'll be live on channel 1302, starting the broadcast probably at 6:30, thereabouts, but we'll be on live at channel 1302. There's truly alongside of Rick Bulla. It should be a dandy. Hoosick Valley.
And as we have for the first 3 live games, Tim, maybe we'll get joined by Coach John Jacoby.
All right.
He always adds some incredible color commentary and adds a lot of value to our programs, as John Franzoni has done for a few years now, too. 65 Drury, 55 Monument. Put 8 minutes on the clock. Drury starters are all in there, as well as the Mountain Spartan starters.
So their Monument will come out here first.
They get that shot from the corner. It's going to be short this time. Rebounded by Bond. Durant, a little long.
Kaludi clears the bar.
Nice outlet pass there. Oh, nice lay in there.
Yeah.
Very impressive kid, that Finn Mason. He's got 6 in the second half. Falsher lays it in on a beautiful feed from Bond.
And he's had a big game for the Blue Devils.
There's that 3. In and out. Big rebound by Hinkle. He got that call.
Yeah, he might have got away with a travel.
He might have got away with a couple of travels. One spinning left and one spinning right.
Yeah. But still, you're willing to take it to the basket, which is what you need to be doing against a bigger player. He went right at him.
I would give Drury a C+ from the free throw line tonight. They haven't been that great a free throw shooting team this year.
Right.
There have been times that Braden Durant seems to be the most fluent. But I'll put Bond on there any day.
Right.
We got a violation? We got a violation. Hinkle's going to get another one. I don't know. Yeah. Coach is saying, what did he do? And the referee was just shaking his head. Connor drains it.
Yeah, he gets a second chance.
We'll see how big that comes out at the end of the ball game.
Clutie from the corner. And Drury will be happy to have him shooting from there, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, he knocked one out very early, but I don't think that's his forte. Bonds. Shot is good from the left wing. Another 3 for Jorge.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the night for Bond.
And he's going to get caught for picking a pocket.
Right.
or attempting picking a pocket.
Exactly.
That's the 3rd on Jorge. One team foul apiece here for each squad. There's that shot from the corner. There's another one.
Oh, boy.
I mean, he just sits right there in the corner, and he just nails them.
And that's his 3rd three-pointer.
Netzer. Shot is blocked. Out of foul. And it's 4th on Kaludi, Tim.
Oh, boy.
He got ball, but he also got body.
So Bond will go to the line now and shoot 2.
These are going to be big, Tim, all the way down. Every point, very important here.
Right. Jorge Bond, he's lived at the foul line tonight, Rick.
9 for 14, I have unofficially.
Right.
$73-60 Drury. 5:25 left of the ball game. Kaludi goes up. Can't get it to go either time. And third time's the charm. He just stayed right there and worked hard until he got it. That's his first bucket of the second half.
Right, they've had him pretty well contained.
Here's the steal.
Oh, and the exclamation point on that one.
73-64. Drew's got to watch out. Hold on to that ball.
He got away with a travel there too as well.
Finn Wheeler is saying, I don't know what to do, coach. Did everything I possibly can.
Yeah. So that'll put Bond at the line here with 2. Drury with a 9-point lead, 73-64. Jorge starting to
Well, you know, any
warm up.
team that can beat Pittsfield High must have had a great night.
That's right.
75-64, 11-point Drury lead with 4:30 to go here in the ball game. Long three, in and out, no good. Rebound by Bond. We're going to let Kaludi get that ball.
Right.
Corey going to work a little clock here as they set up a half-court offense. Still got time on the clock. They had him, but they missed him. Hinkle, short shot is good. Connor Hinkle, his first field goal.
Nice offensive set there by the Blue Devils.
77-64, 3:40 to go. Nice spin move. Mason's going to back it out. Mason drives, goes up, gets a whistle and scores and count it.
That's a nice move by Finn Mason.
He had 3 in the first half, Tim. He's got 4 hoops here in the second. That's going to be 3 on Connor Hinkle.
And Mason will go to the line, try to complete the 3-point play.
Jackson Nelson back in the game. And he does. Here comes the pressure.
The 10-point Drury lead, 3:27 to go here. Oh, turnover there.
Coach was not happy with that. Not happy at all. They had a layup.
They did it. They had just made that pass.
They're going to say it's out on Hinkle.
Yeah.
3:03 left in the ball game. 10-point Drury lead. It's been 15 at times. It's gone down to 4.
Yep.
It's gone back to 10, 12, 8, 12,
Back
10.
and forth. Monument makes a run and Drury responds. And score.
And one. Boy, did they work for that basket. Here come the Spartans again. Can make it a 7-point game here with a free throw.
2:52 to go. This has been a high-scoring offensive affair here.
Falsher with the rebound. Shot is blocked, but a foul. And Durant will go to the line as they broke the pressure there. It's going to be on Finn Mason. That's his second personal foul.
You know, Rick, in this ball game, neither team has played defense particularly well. A lot of open shots, breakaways for both teams. Durant with the foul shot.
3 for 3 from Braden tonight. Unofficially 11 points in the ball game.
Right.
He'll get a second one here. And he drains them both. 4 for 4 from the line. And we got a timeout called by Coach Jack Brissett with 2:42 in the ball game. 79-69 Drury.
It's a 10-point Drury lead here. I'm sure he's going to talk with his squad and tell them to take care of the basketball now and run some clock. They have the advantage.
They run a nice offense, Monument Mountain does.
Right.
They may be a little lax at times with defense. They're a good ball club. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah,
they're impressive. I've seen a lot of teams this year.
They're solid for a young team. You know, as you said, they have two seniors that get the action. After that, it's all sophomores and juniors.
They're young, but they're big.
Yeah. Yeah, the good size, a lot for Coach Coldus to work with. He's got a bright future down at Monument. They're 8-5 overall coming in this one. 2-5 in the Berkshire League. Tough league.
Oh, it is. With Drury, Wacona,
Right.
PHS.
And Drury will be at Wacona Friday night, the 30th year of August. That'll be a dandy down at Wacona.
Finn Mason, the sophomore. Guarded by Bond. Shot is up, no good.
Oh, they're going to call foul on Kaludi.
That's it.
That's a good call.
That's it.
Yeah, that's his fourth. That was a good call. Kaludi's going to foul out. And it's going to put
good box out there. Cards created that foul.
Drury's going to be at the line for the rest of the ball game. That's the fifth team foul. That was a good call.
Connor Hinkle will go to the line. He'll get a couple.
Right.
.221 left on the clock.
Kaludi's going to end his night tonight with 15 points and a lot of rebounds for the big man for Monument.
Boy, he had a lot of rebounds.
Yeah.
So he got at least a double-double. Connor's been short tonight on his free throws.
Yeah, a little bit off there.
Last time he was at the line, there was a violation. He got that third one and sank it. Let's see if he
Right.
can sink the second one here. Front iron.
Yeah, short on both of them.
Shot is up. It's no good. Rebounded by Hinkle. You get a timeout. You got a timeout.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. You know, you do that, you start throwing elbows, you're going to get a foul called on you.
Right. Coach Reset. Hinkle was in trouble.
Great job by Coach Reset calling that timeout.
Wisely called a timeout there, Rick. Wants to contain the ball as much as possible. They also have the possession arrow as well. So on a tie-up, Drury will have the ball. It was a nice timeout there with 2:03 to go and a 10-point Drury lead. He wants to maintain possession here. And of course, we have a moment we want to thank Northern Berkshire Community Television, for the broadcast of tonight's high school basketball action right here from Drury High School. Monument Mountain and Drury, this has been a nice ball game, Rick.
It's been a great one. I thought it was going to be a good ball game. You know, like I said, you got Drury with 2 big wins last week, but 9 out of their last 10, and of course a 10-2 record overall. And considering this team was 2-5 a few weeks ago, got on a run, had a big weekend at the Hoop Hall with a couple of convincing wins, and then what I call an upset win over PHS. That's going to be a big game when Drury goes to Wacona on the 30th, Tim, because the winner of that could, and I'm just going to use the word could or might, be the champions of the Berkshire League this year. You never can tell. Wacona's only loss, a 10-point loss here at the Bucky Bullet Gym earlier in the season.
And that's a foul. And
it's on Finn Wheeler.
Yes, Wheeler.
Put Bond at the line, and Coach Rossett he'll put his kids at the line anytime now.
Right.
Or you want to exchange baskets, we'll exchange baskets, but no runs. That's the second on Finn Wheeler. Well, Drury will be at the line the rest of the quarter as their leader, junior Jorge Bond, at the line. This is going to be his 18th free throw attempt tonight.
And he gets it.
There's a steal by Durant. And a foul.
Yeah.
It's the only way they're going to get the ball back under 2 minutes, Tim.
Right.
They have no other choice. Let's go to the third on Finn Wheeler. He's below his average tonight, Tim, with 7 points.
Unofficially, I've got Jorge Bond with that foul shot, 31 points on the night.
I'm running out of room here.
Yep. On the
83-69. So they did get to 80 points, which I thought they would. 65 at the end of 3 quarters. Shot is up, and nice lay-in, and a timeout called by Coach Colas.
Yeah.
Garcenis with his first field goal in the second half.
Minute 23 to go. And Monument Mountain now, they're going to have to put Drury at the line and hope for the best, so to speak.
So, Tim, other than the live game that we're doing on February 6th from Hoosick Valley as they take on the Drury boys, what I'm very much looking forward to is some postseason games that we'll hopefully be able to do.
Right.
Starting with Class C and Class D,
right,
depending upon where the teams that we cover may be playing, and
right,
and also the MIAs. Also a lot of fun in covering D5, covering Hoosick Valley and Drury, boys and girls the last few years. It's been a lot of fun.
Right. And as I said, and looking at the girls now, right now, the Drury girls at 10-3, they are the second-ranked team in Division 5. Number 1 is Hopedale. They've been there. Hopedale's been kind of on the top spot here at 8-4. Lee, a young Lee squad, they are 5th. Hoosick Valley is 6th, as we pointed out. And McCann Tech at 9-1. They are down to the 34th position, but they're going to continue to move up if they can continue to win. So looks like you're going to have the 3 teams here, 3 or 4 teams from Northern Berkshire in the state tournament.
12-point Drury lead. Trying to run a little bit of clock here.
Right, and Bond's this is the key. He's gonna continue to hold on to this ball. You want it in his hands. He's your best shooter.
Durant from the corner. Bang! Third three for Blaine Durant in the second half.
Right.
Biggest lead of the night, again at 15. The shot is short.
And that's going to about do it here. And
And
a
a nice
three-pointer
three.
by
Finn Wheeler, I believe.
12-point now. Miami lead, and they're going to foul in the backcourt.
What a smart,
with
heady
thir-
ball
with
player.
36 seconds to go.
Drury was in a battle tonight, Tim, but it looks like they're going to weather the storm.
Yeah, every time, to Drury's credit, Monument Mountain hung around for a long time in this ball game. They had the score down to 6 points here in this second half. They made a run, but Drury answered all the time. They never really cracked, Rick.
They never totally cracked yours right.
Bond on a roll now. That's about his fifth foul shot in a row he's made.
Picked a good time to get hot with free throws. Inca with a rebound.
And another foul, and that'll put Bond to the line here with 26 seconds to go, and Monument trailing by 14.
If this isn't a record, I'd like to know what the record is for free throws attempted in a game by one player.
Wow.
I've seen 22 shots he's put up. Unofficially.
Unofficially.
22 free throws. I got him making 20 if he can make this one here. Again,
I've got him at 23 foul shots here. Of course, unofficial. Oh, and he finally missed. He was on a roll.
Shot up, no good. They're going to take it out and try to whip up a three if they can.
Yeah.
They're going to give him the two. That won't even go. Bond with the rebound.
And that's going to do it. The Drury Blue Devils are going to come out of here with a very impressive 89-74 victory. High-scoring affair, Rick, by the Blue Devils. But kudos to them. They shot the ball well. Monument Mountain made several runs at them. Several runs in this ball game.
They never gave up. They chipped away, and they. You're right, Drury. Even when they made cut it to 4, Drury had an answer. Pushed it back to 9 or 10 right away.
That's exactly right. Every time that Monument Mountain got on a run, Drury was able to answer it and come away here with a big victory, 89-74. Game a little bit closer than what the score indicated, that's for sure.
We're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. We total up the scoring. Don't go away. We'll be right back with the final scoring and a closeout. Okay, all unofficial scoring. If you want to know the true scoring, look at Berkshires in the morning or pick up your Berkshire Eagle. For Monument Mountain, they were led by Dom Kaludi, even though he fouled out, the senior, with 15 points. They had five young men in double figures, Tim, and couldn't come up with a win. 15 for Kaludi. I have Finn Mason with 12. Dylan Netzer with 11. Finn Wheeler with 10. They almost had 5 kids. Sam Barcenas had 9. Hans Hocker had a basket. So 15, 14, 12, 11, and 10. And you can't come away with a W.
Yeah.
For Drury, again, unofficially, Jorge Bond with 32. 21 points for Shane Fauscher. 15 for Braden Durant. 5 for Sam Bullitt. 4 for J.J. Pringoober and Chase George. 3 for Connor Hinkle. And a bucket for 2 for Lucas Hamilton for their 89. And Drury, they held their own, but they lived at the line.
Right.
And they shot just well enough. And coming away with a very impressive 89-74 win over the Monument Mountain Spartans.
Yeah, without question. Drury now, Rick, goes to 11-2. They're going to continue to maintain that #1 ranking in Division 5. They have a big game this Friday night down at Wacona. I'm sure their Wacona Warriors are looking forward to that one.
Yeah, they want payback for their only loss, and you know it's a tough place to play down in that gym.
It's great home court advantage for the Wacona Warriors, but it's a nice victory here for Jack Rissette's Blue Devil squad as they come out of here with the 89-74 victory.
We did it on a night where Coach Rissette was honored, of course, with his 300th win that he picked up last week against Lee here at the Bucky Bullet Gym, and it was great to see the mayor here, the superintendent of schools,
absolutely,
and his family here to help him celebrate that. And he's such a modest guy anyway, you know, I'm sure.
Right.
He just wanted to get the game going and get it started. So the final score again here from the Bucky Bullet Gym at Drury High School. Drury 89, Monument 74. For Tim Morey, I'm Rick Bois saying thanks for joining us, everybody. See you again soon. Good night.